So hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about Swift. I've been with them for over a year now, so I want to go ahead and give you some insights of things you should know if you are planning to apply with them, and you want to know more information about them. Keep on watching. Don't forget to like and comment down below. If you have any questions, don't forget to ask. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right to the video. So first of all, when you come with Swift, obviously this is a company for new drivers. So if you're really new, you have zero experience driving and stuff, you are gonna go with a mentor for about a month or so. You're gonna be out there and you're gonna have 200 hours of drive. Once you complete that, you're gonna be able to do your test and upgrade with Swift. And if you think you're good to go and you want to upgrade a little bit early with Swift, you could actually upgrade a little bit earlier. And or if on the other hand, if you feel like 200 hours don't work for you and you think you need extra time to get familiar and get used to sending the macros, driving, backing, and all that stuff, then once you're done with the 200 hours of drive, you just let them know you need an extra or additional 2 weeks or so, and they're gonna give them to you. Once all of that it's done and you're good to go, they're gonna give you your truck. It's gonna be your responsibility to inspect and check that the truck is in good condition. They're gonna keep you running and you're gonna make miles, and I'll put in miles every week, but you're not gonna be putting crazy miles. At least that's the way they did it with me. They kept me with weekly basis. I was running between 13 to 1500 miles a week. I started with Swift as a solo driver around early November, so it was around the holiday and all that kind of stuff, so there was freight, but they started me slow. Like when I started with them, my checks were coming out on a weekly basis. Like for the first month, they were coming out to be like 600 to, like, I would say 900 being the most, so it would stay around there. I was fine because in the beginning I was not too biggy about like making a lot of miles. I just wanted to get the experience and all that stuff. So but as I better myself, I let the holiday pass and all that. January started and things were kind of looking a little bit rough because I started with them with region 311, and I didn't have a lot of loads. And after a month, I was already ready to be like, getting more miles and stuff, but I saw myself getting the same amount of miles. So I asked my driver leader to send to change me to OTR. And but still it was kind of slow. I was still making the same amount of miles and it wasn't the greatest, but hear me out. Once I saw that, I started looking because Swift has a lot of dedicated accounts. They have Target dedicated accounts, they have Kraft, which I'm on right now, they have Walmart, they have a lot of accounts, flatbed, regional, and all that stuff. So they have a lot of options. I first try to get myself into the Target dedicated account. I had worked for this Target company before, so I wanted to join that account, but I made some calls and they didn't need any drivers. So, and then a driver introduced me to their Kraft refrigerated account. I was kind of nervous because I had no idea of how the reefer, fuel, all that worked. But then after giving it a thought, I tried their reefer account, and honestly, ever since, I've been running really good miles, anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000 miles weekly. And for me, single girl, no issues, that's really good for me. Depending on your situation, just know they are gonna start you kind of slow, and then they're gonna build you up and give you more loads. And also, one thing is that they're gonna run you depending on how good you are with your loads, how responsible you are. how good you're with your planning and strategy. Like in the beginning, they're like specifically the first week, the first 2 weeks, they're gonna give you loads with extra time. So if you find yourself that you get the hang of it and you're good, you don't have any issues. I know I did in the beginning, like sending macros and details, like being fast at doing things without having a mentor or someone to tell you how to do things. But once you pass that, I'm telling you, if they give you extra time for your loads and that kind of stuff, always try to advance your load as much as possible so you get early. And if you advance your load as much as possible and you have extra time, you're able to get your layover pay. They see that you're good at planning. You're not going to be worried about being late to a shipper. You're not going to be worried about things like, oh, the time zone change and stuff like that, you know. So when you're new, you want to make sure to advance the load as much as possible and not wait to the very last minute. You solo drivers, since you get more time, it's easy to like be like, I'll go later, you know, and stuff like that. So just heads up on that. Just know Swift is a good company to start if you find that if you really want to join Swift. I'm telling you, I'm really happy with them. I've been with them for a year and so far everything has been working properly, you know. Like I haven't had any issues. Actually, like when I started with Swift, I got a brand new driver leader. He didn't have a lot of experience, so part of that, I think that's why I was not getting that many miles, because he would give me one load at a time and stuff like that. And he was not like, he would never give me like 2 loads at a time, you know. He would make sure like for me to finish a load and then he would give me the other one. And like now I get like 4 loads at a time, and you know, I'm stacked up for the entire week, you know. But when I started and I had that driver leader, he was cool. He was good at putting detention time, although if I would request layer pay, breakdown pay, stuff like that, he wouldn't mind. He would put it easy, no problem. He still needed help, but regardless of that, he still managed to do things right and make things right. So, you know, that was that, you know. But make sure that if you're starting with Swift, one of the things you have to keep in mind is that when it comes to detention, layover pay, breakdown pay, weather downtime pay, all of that stuff, if you have to be on top of the game, make sure you make those requests and don't wait. Don't forget about it, because if you don't call, you don't send a free form and let them know, your driver leader or whoever's on dispatch, they're not gonna do it for you. You have to make sure you call your driver leader and make sure that he knows that you're aware that that you need layover pay and all that stuff, you know. And so like I'm saying, if you decide to come with Swift, they have really good accounts. OTR Drive-In has a lot of competition, you know, thousands of drivers out there. So, you know, you could just imagine that there's freight and all of that, but you know, there's more people to share with. But on the other hand, if you get with Swift, they have their dedicated accounts. Once you get into one of those, you know, it's really good. Things look flawless, and you know, the dedicated accounts only have a certain amount of drivers, so you know, you don't have to be worrying about not having any miles for the week. Keep in mind, they're gonna build you up. They're gonna start you slow. If you're ready, if you feel like you're not getting the miles you want, make sure you talk to your driver leader. Remember, the driver leaders have like a number of drivers that they have to deal with, so they don't have any time to see how you're doing. Sometimes, like the driver leader I have right now, she calls me pretty much every day to check up on me. But other driver leaders I've had, they don't call like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, and like that. But other than that, so if you come with Swift, they're gonna make it easy on you. They're not gonna make it hard. If you don't really feel comfortable running a lot of miles, don't worry about that. They start you kind of slow. On the other hand, if you want more miles, just make sure that you're planning yourself accordingly, that you're not getting late to the shippers, and they're gonna see, planners are gonna see that you're ready to go. And make sure you set your PTA so that they know you're ready and they're gonna keep you rolling. But you have to make sure that you're not late, that you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, and not getting to a delivery appointment to the very last minute, because they notice. And you know, they have a lot of drivers, so if you want them to give you the miles, planning you accordingly and giving you the miles you need to make sure that you are on top of the game. Okay, so that's all that I wanted to say. I've learned a lot of things, and you know, now I'm very comfortable, very I'm good. I don't know exactly what my next step's gonna be, but right now I'm feeling comfortable. I don't feel any pressure. I'm running good miles, so you know, so if you're looking forward to join Zwift, I'll be probably seeing you. So thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. My time is up, so